Welcome to the Disney Hour Express podcast. I'm Abby.
And I'm Rob. We are two hopelessly romantic Disney enthusiasts.
Sharing fun stories, secret tips, and family travel experiences.
If you are a Disney newbie, or maybe a season pass holder, we hope you find this information helpful.
We turned our love of Disney into a unique boutique travel agency that books Disney and Universal vacations.
We've got a lot of stories, so cozy on up, choose your favorite drink,
whether that be a cocktail or a hot chocolate,
and enjoy the Disney Hour Express.
Hey, Potterneers, welcome aboard the Disney Hour Express, your fast track to all things magical. Whether you're planning your next trip, reliving past adventures, or just need a little Disney joy in your day, we've got you covered. How you doing over there, Rob?
I'm doing fine, Abby.
Just fine.
How about yourself?
Oh, you know.
It's a pleasure seeing you. Glad we get a chance to catch up.
Finally. I love it.
We had a fun start of our weekend. Got some stuff done.
Listen, Rob finally let me use the cutter for the tree things outside.
Cutter for the tree things.
You know, like that equipment.
Especially,
like...
with her calling it that, how could I not feel nervous about her using any of that stuff?
Listen, I didn't cut off my legs. I'm still here. I was not injured.
Wait
the
a minute.
bushes.
You haven't gotten up from that chair in a little bit, so maybe...
I am trying to go a little fancier with our evergreens outside. I was trying to go for somewhat circular shape. I'm not sure that happened, but I'm trying. I need to get a book on it. Let's just say that.
I thought you were trying to do some of the recreate some of the scrim. Well, I thought you were going to do a topiary, or then I was like, oh, maybe she's trying to do a scrim that we saw in front of Beacon Barrel when we were.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She's trying to cover it up.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, wait, we're talking taupes?
Talking taupes.
Okay.
Not yet. We're
Soon.
into the food and wine right now.
Soon.
So no taupes yet.
F-wine.
So, hey, we just finished up our family movie night tonight.
We did.
What we just watched Elio, but for everybody else, sorry guys, Elio comes out on Disney Plus September 17th.
But wait, how did we see it?
I don't even know, but you're magical and
we
figure
can't
it
say
out.
anything.
So
I'm also cheap. I won't pay for it. So.
So make sure you catch it. It's on September 17th that it comes out. The movie follows Elio Solis. He's actually 11 years old. I really thought he was more in the 7-year-old range watching this, but he's supposed to be an 11-year-old boy with a huge fascination for space and aliens. And he ends up being mistaken as Earth's ambassador by an intergalactic organization called the Communiverse.
Yeah, the Communiverse.
And I'm kind of like, what's that?
Yeah, the Communiverse.
Communiverse. I said Communiverse, but Communiverse, which kind of reminds me of Communicore Hall and things like that. It's kind of funny.
See, now you're thinking about it.
Right. So, the movie itself, I was so excited to see it. I needed a Disney movie in my life, but really Pixar, I guess. But
Disney Pixar.
When we were sitting down and first watching it, the movie opens up with a very ride-like feeling. I thought we were on Spaceship Earth at home because the voices were really calming, and then the stars, it makes you go into the stars and into kind of the space scenery. Okay. But then the story picks up and kicks into gear, and you're not on Spaceship Earth anymore.
Well, but you also you knew you were in a Disney movie because dead parents.
Okay, so all right. I don't want to give anything away too much because we want people to go watch it.
But generally, you understand that. It's part of the...
This is why I'm going to give this movie a 1 out of 10. It would be on my 4s level because it was too tragic. Not only did he lose one, he lost both parents.
I mean, but that's like almost any Disney movie.
No,
So,
usually there's a surviving
Elsa.
parent. Oh yeah, but they don't bring it up as
I
much.
mean, Bambi. They never even talk about Bambi's
movie
dad.
was really, really based around just his feeling of loss in life
right.
and not belonging, and it made me sad. I don't know.
Yes.
It was too emotional for a family movie night.
I think so. It was definitely one child, I won't name her, but was very like this is too sad. And it definitely was. I think that was part of the problem. And they made him where maybe it was supposed to be charming in the beginning while he was like waiting to be picked up by the aliens.
Yeah.
But they made him kind of like annoying. Like he was so like single-minded. Like it was just had this one focus, and he was like mean. It was like mean to the one kid that seemed like he was. So it was hard to like root for him. For me, it felt like. So when it did happen, it was like, oh, I don't know. Did he? I mean, I guess he earned it. He put effort into it, but I don't know. So it was a little rough.
Also, the midsection of the movie was very snoozy. I think all of us were like, and then we came back to it at the end with like cute worm-like thing. I mean, that wasn't really like the end. The worm-like thing was his new friend throughout the movie.
Yes.
But their journey.
It became so snoozy that I actually snoozed at the end. But, so is the way of the movie.
So what would you give it a 1 out of 10?
I think that's valid. I think somewhere around a 4. It did have some fun, interesting ideas. I thought it had a little bit of humor in it and stuff. And like, I enjoyed it, but like, I don't think any of us would ever like say, let's put it on again. Like, we're not going to watch it. I won't see. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think we'll watch it.
I don't think the girls are going to stream it when it comes out there. But
so it was interesting for Pixar. I know. So again, it's coming out on Disney Plus. I mean, I like to see all the Disney movies, whether they are reviewed well or not. So this is your chance. Go on over.
Now,
what was it? I mean, I don't remember what happened in Luca, but I feel like there was kind of a similarity there where it was like trying to find that sense of belonging, and then like just there was a lot of sadness and stuff to it. But
Luca had the COVID. Because it was released during COVID.
Yes.
And the COVID. So.
Right. What kind of news have we got?
Well,
Let's pick this up.
Before we move on from Elio, so we just would like to talk about the box office. How did it do?
That's a great question. I heard that it didn't do great in the box office. What did you hear?
So it did. So for domestic gross, that's gross in the U.S., it did $72 million.
Okay.
Which for an animated film is not great.
What does an animated film usually get?
I mean, because of like, it's usually pretty like a Disney animated film should be making over 100 million pretty easily, just because it's an animated film, so kids are parents want to take kids to like, well, I don't know what to do with you, I'm gonna take you to a movie.
Gosh, like the summer that Lion King came out, I feel like I saw it in theaters like 3 times. Like it was that kind of goodness.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it was a different time, but
so worldwide, this movie made $153 million, which sounds like a good amount until you go to look at what was the budget for Elio. And they're saying that the reported budget for Pixar movie Elio is $150 million. So that's basically its entire gross. Now, usually what they say is that the marketing budget is usually double the amount what the actual budget was, the production budget. So, I mean, if you're looking at, 250, 300 million, so they're in the hole. This did not do well.
Yeah.
So maybe Communicore Plaza was meant to be a Elio overlay at some point.
Right. And then they
Elio, you're staying in space, buddy. You ain't coming back. So that's a little tough. It's a little confusing because there's been a lack of animated movies this year. There hasn't been any really any hits. None of them had made it over $100 million, which is quite confusing.
People just don't go to the movies like they used to as well.
There's people going, but maybe they're just not, the kids aren't showing up because they're just like, well, I could just wait till it comes on streaming and show my kid that. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing that broke. The only thing that did well, like the kids movies that did well, were the live action remakes of of those things. Like Mufasa did well, and
that's true.
I mean, Snow White was unfortunately did not do well.
Yeah, I could see. I mean, but the acting was really good in Snow White, I think. But it's dark. So, yeah.
And then it's just like unfortunately it's another flop for Disney Pixar. Wish, which was a movie that also came out, based, that was a little more. It had the Disney IP built into it, right? Wishing on a Star and everything, and all the Easter eggs, and that still didn't do well. It still lost money. So I don't know. So maybe they need to. They do have Zootopia 2 is coming out this year, so that's gonna probably be a hit.
Yeah.
Just
absolutely, because it's like coinciding, and
it's coinciding with the Zootopia opening, the Zootopia show opening in Animal Kingdom, and just that it's a sequel, the pre-existing IP. It should, as long as it's not like they don't like scare children or something. It's probably gonna.
No, usually they have some really good musical hits in Zootopia. I mean, I know that. The last one was a big musical hit, so hopefully it's the same. Get you moving.
Yeah, so
poor Shakira.
So poor Zoe Saldana, who was the voice of the aunt in Elio.
Elio, yeah.
I mean, she's okay. She's like, I got Avatar money and Guardians of the Galaxy money and Elio money. Probably.
She's amazing. Oh my gosh, everything she's been in and done. Holy cannoli.
Holy cannoli is right. Holy cannoli is right.
All right. We ready for the news now?
We got some news. So we have things happening. They announced over in, so Jollywood Nights is a holiday show that is in Hollywood Studios. Holiday separate ticketed event that happens a special ticket event that happens in Hollywood Studios. I believe it begins on November 8th of this year and runs throughout the holidays. They announced that the Little Mermaid and the Little Mermaid, the new musical show, and the Villains Unfairly Ever After will be playing during Jollywood Nights. They will be having shows. There's also going to be, they're going to have some guests of that party are allowed to enter Hollywood Studios at 5:30. So they're going to have some but the party itself doesn't start until 7, I believe. So there's going to be like 2 shows in between that time, so you could get into the park and then go see it. And then there'll be 3 shows after, actually during the party. Now you have to decide whether or not you want to take your time to go see a show that plays all year long as opposed to the special ticket event, but maybe it's your chance to. I know obviously for anyone that listened to our trip, we had a hard time getting into the Little Mermaid show.
Right.
That since has I think has changed somewhat, doing that. It's part of MultiPass Lightning Lane now, so you can book your entry into that.
Yeah.
And guarantee a spot, but it was like a kind of a hot ticket at the time. So we just got to see if you got to determine whether or not, if you are planning on attending Jollywood Nights, if that's something that you want to do, if you haven't been there yet, right?
Yeah, I just wonder, what the value of that is, going to one of these shows that's open versus seeing like the bands and everything. But I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah. So, I mean,
depends.
As of right now, they haven't really announced anything new for Jollywood Nights besides that these shows are going to be running. And it's kind of interesting because if you go over to like Mickey's Not So Scary, you know, all the shows aren't running, right? You see Mickey's Filler Magic isn't playing and things like that. You know, you're not going to the Hall of Presidents during Carousel Progress isn't running. So, but they're having these two new stage shows running during this event. So, but things coming up on Jollywood Nights, returning entertainment, I should say, is it's Disney Holidays in Hollywood featuring Kermit and Miss Piggy. What's This? The Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along. Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam fireworks. They got the Holiday Fiesta en La Calle. The Twilight Soiree at the Tip Top Club. Glisten, which is the ice skaters that ice skate on not actual ice. And then the Pixar Disco, which you could go over and dance with some Pixar people. Maybe you won't be dancing with Elio. I don't think you're going to see his patched up eye, the Cyclops that is Elio over there. But they are going to have this. The thing that's new seems to be Miguel from Coco is going to be joining the Holiday Fiesta en La Calle, which is like a Latin music. And you can dance and you can, you know, maybe strum Miguel's guitar or something. We'll see what's happening over there.
Okay, that's interesting.
One of the items, I was kind of like, I don't know why this is even news, but over in Test Track 3.0, they have, there's a part where you go outside when you're on the actual track and you're going outside where, you know, the car speeds up. There's a part that just goes over some concrete. Okay. And so there's usually, like, in the past, they've had various things painted there. Sometimes they've had cars like staged as you go around it. But right now they just painted the original World of Motion logo on that part of the track. Oh. So it's just like in World of Motion was the, I guess what you would call Test Track 1.0, right? And then it was, and from what I understand or what I remember looking at, I never went on that. I never gone through that ride. Did you ever go through that?
And you know what? I did. Can I remember it? No. That was like really, it was a really slow ride, right?
Yeah.
I definitely did. I recall it.
Yes, there weren't any thrills to that. But that was part of the EPCOT way, right?
Yeah. I know. They've changed so much.
Yeah. Definitely. Yikes. So I think they just put that on there as like, you know, somebody wanted to paint something. They're like, hey, we got some extra paint. Let's put something out there. So just a little homage to the original. Nothing big. I don't think World of Motion's coming back, but
nope.
There it is. And that also kind of shows you the type of news week that they've had. As I mentioned Beacon Barrel very briefly. The as we all remember, when the reservations opened in August, it was a very hard time to book a ride. They were the first day that crashed the website. Yeah. And so they actually delayed the reservations for like I think it was like 3 or 4 days. It was the following week. And then they opened and it was still very hard to get to. And like, so they sold out very quickly, just like anytime Disney opens anything, it usually, you know, it books out and books full. It seems like they have since opened up somehow more reservations. So originally it was like all of October was fully booked. Right. And now like there was reported at the time, which was the September 12th, there were reservations available in October. Okay. And then most of them through in the first week of November were available. There were a lot of them, but it was like for smaller parties. Like if you had a large party, it didn't work, but it was like parties of 2 and 1. Which, you know, hey, you know, solo travelers.
I know. That's really cool. I definitely want to go there.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But it is tough. It's just like August Cantina where it has that like 45-minute window in which you can hang out and then you're out of there. But this one doesn't have it looks like there's seats everywhere. There's not.
It seems like there's a good amount of, I don't think there's any standing areas in this. I think it's all seating, but maybe they were able to squeeze in a few more seats or something for that could fit like a one single table or two people.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's opening. Interesting is that this is also open during Mickey's Not So Scary. So you could book a reservation. Maybe you might have better luck looking at those times if you are going. Maybe that in between time, you know, that 4 to 6 when it starts.
Yeah.
Or 4 to, I guess, 7, right, is when the party actually starts. But that might be something interesting. It's a tight 45 minutes. So I've heard that like they give you 45 minutes and then they kick you out. Like there's no matter if you finish your drink or not, you're going.
You're gone.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's 45 minutes. Maybe you could find time if it's something that you're looking to do. I did the box office. One of the items over in our friends over at Universal, it seems like there's some interesting stuff going on. Well, one thing we didn't talk about because it kind of happened right before our trip, and then we were just so trip oriented for those following episodes was RIP Ride Rockit closing down, right?
Oh, well, that's because we're also not sad to see it go.
Well,
something so much better can go there. It's
so with that,
it's
yeah,
old. It's old.
There's a so they've started removing the track from RIP Ride Rockit.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's slowly coming down, but it was a big roller coaster and it went over a lot of buildings and stuff. So it's like all this stuff they're cutting out. So that's slowly happening. There's something about giant barrels. When I heard barrels, my mind originally went to, are they going to reopen Jaws there? I was like, I don't know about that one. So there's still a lot of rumors. No one really knows exactly what is happening. In that area, there's something about there was a permit filed to open a 2-story building where RIP Ride Rockit was, or the remnants of it is, and so no one really knows though what that could mean. There's rumors about either a Ghostbusters, a Back to the Future, or another Fast and the Furious ride going there, or they're saying that it could be like another. Like a multi-launch roller coaster.
Okay.
So, but nothing.
Well, let's see. They definitely I get that they opened Epic, but because of how the tickets rolled out and stuff, and that they were separate and it's not all included in your package and things like that, the older parks have been dying of needing something new. I didn't get that out very clearly, but I think you understood what I said.
No,
everything.
The older parks are dying.
They're dying.
That's the headline.
No, they need some revival. That's all.
Okay. So speaking of that, there's also the Lost Continent over in Universal.
Right.
It's another area. It's one of the 8 lands of the Islands of Adventure that has closed. Right. Every part of that has now closed up. Heidi and I. Oh, well, all of us went on
the
Poseidon's Fury.
I was just going to ask you, this is where Poseidon's Fury is? The tragedy? I mean, I've been on it before.
Four of us entered, only 2 of us made it all the way through. The lights went out and Bailey was like, no way.
Absolutely not.
This is not happening.
Well, what's crazy, like, I'll never forget that they just, like, there was no cast member around to, like, help. And so I just took her out the emergency exit door and like literally was walking backstage with no guidance, nobody like, oh, go this way or whatever. And I was just like, she's freaking out. And I'm like, oh, look how cool this is. And she's like, no. Absolutely not.
She's like, why did you talk me into going on that?
I know. I'm glad. I don't think she remembers it, so I'll never bring it up. But
I'm going to bring it up to her right now, right before bed.
I just always thought the water wheel was cool, but that's where she lost her bananas. Like, it was not
it just got dark and everything. It was, well, I mean, as an adult, I thought it was a very cool attraction.
Yeah.
And I mean, Heidi seemed to like it. I mean, she was holding on to me whenever it got dark, but, yeah, no, I thought it was fun. But they have filed permits to demolish whatever's left. So Poseidon's Fury is still there. And there was it was the 8th voyage of Sinbad, which I think was a stage show. At the time, it was closed before we went back to Universal. So all of that, they cleared the way to like get rid of it, and then there was a Universal representative had a interview with the Orlando Business Journal. Said in the coming months there will be construction activity in Lost Continent as part of site planning to ensure the area is ready for any future developments. Cool. So I mean, they need to do something, right? They just have all these like dead rides. So it makes it if you see things that are just closed and not being used,
right?
You're like, what are you doing over there? So the rumor is that there's going to be a Legend of Zelda expansion to the Super Nintendo world. And I mean, that's, or the other part would be, and now obviously the big Universal owned property that doesn't have any representation in the parks whatsoever is Wicked.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, if they were turning that into some Wicked, a Wicked stage show would be,
Yeah, it'd be a huge hit.
Yeah, where it was like some compressed version of the Wicked thing. I mean, there would be kids from all over would want to go see that. And, I mean, you could, if you had some sort of a ride or something.
Yeah, I agree.
You're flying on Alphaba's broom.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. So that's pretty cool. It's good to see that Universal is still
generating.
That they're not just focused only on Epic Universe and the other parks, but it's kind of crazy that Lost Continent has been just dormant all this time.
Yep.
And that they haven't done anything with it.
Yeah.
So
I
and everything's looking now it just starts to feel kind of old, right? It's like you're saying, it's like, when are they going to build
something different? I mean, and I guess that's not fair to say because they really have been generating a lot over the past. Didn't they? What was that whole other part of the land more for the younger children? It
was Shrek and what's that?
Has like that little caterpillar coaster or something.
That's
like
right.
That.
It's the DreamWorks.
Yes. So it's not fair of us to say, but it hasn't been any wow news.
But it's like when you just look at it and it's like the old Simpson ride, Old Men in Black.
I cannot believe those things are still there.
I mean, obviously E.T. is going to probably be there forever because of the nostalgia, but and just it doesn't have a big footprint in the park, and it's kind of like tucked away so they can use it. But anyway, they did close. The Fast and the Furious is closed. I don't know. They definitely have some things they could do. And if it's like, again, if you're walking by and you see attractions that aren't operating, you're just kind of like, is this place dying? Is it dying?
I know it.
Anyway, so that was really it.
So I have a little news that I thought was so interesting. Listen, so I'm always interested to see what's the behind the scenes over at Disney World. So I was looking at the casting calls. Not that I still wish that I had made it as a Disney person, but anyways, they are right now casting. They have a casting call list open for Wednesday, September 17th at 9 a.m.
I can make it.
You want to do that?
I can make it there.
For male presenting. Parade performers. And I was like, oh, that's so interesting because then you think of all the parades you see and you're just like, but there are a lot of males, but they're looking for even more. And oh my God, how many cast members do they actually have over at Disney? Just in general. Do you have any idea?
Oof. So just all cast members, you're saying?
Yeah.
5,000.
They have 80,000 cast members. So then I was like, where do 80,000 cast members live, right? I mean, this is, but also cast members can be all sorts of things, right? Interior of the parks, exterior of the parks. They could work over on the roadway across the street. You have no idea. But and where do they live, right? In Orange County, right?
Okay.
So this is where Disney and their geniusness comes in. And they have just in September they're supposed to be breaking ground on a new affordable housing project.
Oh, okay.
So they had to mention this in 2022, and then had to go through all like the paperwork and whatnot. And the permits were actually just filed this September. And that's the final step. So they're expecting to do the groundbreaking very soon, where the first housing units are anticipated to be completed. This cat is trying to get onto my shoulders. I don't understand. The first housing units are anticipated to be completed in 2027. So the location of this is going to be obviously in Southwest Orange County,
Okay.
but it's going to be very close to the Flamingo Crossing Town Center, so
okay.
super close. Again, it's 80 acres of land that Disney has contributed, and there's parts of me that's like, no, we could have another park, but also I get it. They need to
Yeah.
house all these people that are working for them. It's going to
Yeah.
have about 1,400. Did I already say that? 1,400 housing units.
Okay.
And looking at the planning and everything, it looks pretty awesome, but the individuals who live there have to have a certain income range, right, for affordable housing.
Okay.
And this is including the Disney cast members. So I feel like they're just almost building another Flamingo Crossing, right? Because that started out as DCP,
Yeah.
and then they opened it up for regular cast
It's
members.
like, but they're also
and
telling you
now
like
they're
we're never going to pay you enough to not
need to live in affordable housing.
like even though you're going to sometimes
Yikes.
work like 60, 70 hours a week.
But all that being said, don't you kind of want to live here? Like in a Disney property?
I would fill out an application right now.
Right, so close to the parks that, I mean, you could walk right over to Flamingo Crossing and take whatever busing they have into the parks, and voila.
True. And you take the bus, they charge you, $65 to take those buses, and then.
Anyways, I mean, I think
that's interesting, and it's interesting that they're going to house all of those male presenting parade performers that you mentioned at the beginning of this.
I mean, not until 2027, but they're going to figure it out.
Where are they going to live before then?
I guess you're going to live
I mean,
in your car.
1,400 housing
Live in
units
your car.
for just only parade male presenting.
They had nothing to do with each other, but it was just where my brain went.
It was a segue. I got it.
I kind of went to a new website that I don't often check out. It's the DisneyExperiences.com/Disney World.
Okay.
And it just has kind of all the partners that Disney is doing business with, and about their environmental impacts and what's going on. So this website for sure is something that you want to keep in mind to keep up to date with what is happening with these 1,400 unit affordable housing plans.
Well, I like it that you're keeping your finger on the pulse of all the developments.
I mean, it's important.
It is
important.
Anyways, the male presenters appreciate it.
Little tidbit of news.
Well, thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now, one of the things that we've been constantly reminded of is that we did promise the kids that they could come on the podcast and give us their takes.
That's right, because they've got opinions too.
They got opinions. It's mostly probably gonna be things about me doing something to them, but we'll see how that turns out. It's always, every time we have the kids on, it's always a journey, right? It's always a trip, but it's good. It's important to hear their perspectives, though, because
right, this is why we go. I mean, actually, it's part of the reason why we go.
Yes, I concur.
Disney adults.
If they weren't here, we'd be going all the time. No,
No.
I'm only kidding. I love the shared experiences. No, so we told them they could come on, so we're gonna have them on. I think we haven't recorded it yet, but it's probably gonna be separately, because when you put them in the room together, it's either a cat fight or gang up on a parent. So we're they're coming up now. We'll have a little segment. We'll talk to them, and then we'll see you on the other side. All right, and we are here with, say your name.
You know my name.
Yeah, but the listeners don't.
Heidi.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Teen answer if I ever heard one. So we wanted to bring you on because I think, did you come on the family trip with us? I don't remember.
No.
If you were. Oh, you weren't there. All right.
Yeah,
So then
I was
maybe we should talk to just your sister then.
No.
The look she's giving me, everyone, if you could hear that. Okay.
Hear a look?
So, okay. So, Heidi, that's your
What's
name,
up?
right? I think
Yeah,
we've
that's my
established that
name.
already. What was your favorite park for our family trip? What was your favorite park? What was your favorite day, I guess? Like we should say, right? Because we had one day where we parked up, so it's not asking a park isn't a fair question.
Which trip?
Any of them.
Any trip?
Yeah.
I mean, I did really like the Boo to You Halloween trip.
You like
so
the,
I like
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party?
I like the Boo to You.
I know, it was
Mickey's
fun.
not-
I know, it
it's-
really has a lasting impression, right? But,
Yeah.
and it was the first time going, so that was like a big thing.
Yeah. Got a lot of candy. We still
Okay.
have the candy.
So what was your, besides the eventual cavities, what was your favorite part of going to Mickey's Not So Scary? Like what was it, like a ride, or was it a parade, fireworks, like any of those things?
The parade was epic, but I'm kind of upset that the horseman wasn't there. And it was there for the second one.
The horseman.
But I guess my favorite part was probably just experiencing the whole magic of the trip.
The
the second
magic of the
one,
trip.
you
I
know?
guess you are your mother's daughter. The use of the word magic. It's mommy's favorite word. Okay. So now going back to our other trip, what was your favorite park or your favorite day from our full trip? I mean, is it right? Because we park hopped.
I mean, for the park hop, we didn't get a lot of the stuff in, but
Okay.
still.
But we park
did
hopped, we went to
EPCOT
Magic
and Animal
Kingdom, we
Kingdom.
went to Hollywood Studios. You can
Oh.
even throw in Typhoon Lagoon. I don't know.
Probably it was either Typhoon Lagoon or
Okay.
Typhoon Lagoon or Hollywood Studios.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because they were both so much fun.
The bookends of the trip, right? Because they were at the beginning and the end. So you like those better? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. How did you, being the first time going to a Disney water park or a water park in general? I don't know. Have you been to a water park before?
Yes.
I don't remember. Oh, yes, that's right. You went to like Hershey Park.
Hershey Park.
That's right. What was your favorite part of, like, how did you feel about Typhoon Lagoon? It was fun, obviously, being that it was your favorite. Like, did you what was your favorite part of that?
My favorite part was probably it was not the wave pool because I hurt myself. It was definitely fun.
At the end, right?
It was definitely fun.
I know that wave pool got our family, huh?
Yeah, it did. I liked all the rides, honestly. I liked the Crush and Gusher. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the Crush and Gusher.
I like that one a lot.
Okay.
Obviously, it was a big thunderstorm at the end, though.
That was our favorite part.
If you don't know, I like rain.
She likes the rain.
I do.
One sister likes them, the other one,
Hates
no way. Okay, so you enjoyed that. Now, how does it feel? Right now, it's a little different when you're a parent versus a child going to a park, because you're kind of like you're at the mercy of what, especially having two travel agents, owners and agents themselves and podcasters, that ones that know a lot about Disney. How does it feel to kind of come in and they kind of plan everything out already?
I bet I know more about Disney than you.
Oh, it's it. Pop quiz time. Let's go. No, but like, how's it do you mind that? Are you okay with that? I know in this trip she was asking for the My Disney Experience app on her phone, and we were like, we want you to enjoy the park. We don't want you to be in your phone.
I enjoy being in control because I like organizing things.
All right, so future travel planner coming up. But
yeah, I'm gonna take over your role.
Did you feel like what do you remember, like a part where like maybe you got tired? You were just kind of like, maybe I've had enough.
No.
I remember a part like where your feet started hurting, right? And then you were like, I don't want to, like, I need time. Like we were in Magic Kingdom.
That was the second day, but then the rest of the Disney trip, my feet were fine. I think it was just because
I think it's like you're tired, you want to sit, you want to eat something.
I think they were just getting used to Disney again.
Now this is kind of a trick question. What was your favorite food to eat? Besides the candy I booted you during our family trip.
I mean, the only other thing I really ate was chicken tenders.
That's what I said. Trick question. Chicken strips, chicken tenders, any chicky nugs. Sometimes there's not a lot of options for you, right? Yeah. I get you. Okay, now I'll ask you, what was your favorite ride that we went on?
Space Mountain or Soarin'.
Oh, okay. So see Space Mountain. Now that was your first time on Space Mountain.
Yeah, it seemed so scary, but it was actually so much fun.
Right, it was a lot of fun. But that's usually how those rides are.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of build up because it's the unknown. You don't really know what it's going to be like exactly. You could watch as many YouTube videos as you want. You're still never going to know until you get on there. So Space Mountain. Now you went on Space Mountain twice.
Yeah, one in the complete dark and one with the stars.
Yeah, so.
I think I enjoyed the one with the stars more.
Okay, yeah, it's nice to see things, right?
I think it just like added better effects that you're in space.
Okay.
Like quotes on that, but
gotcha.
I remember at the end of the second time we went on Space Mountain because I had all the lights off. There was like these work lights on in the background. Remember those?
Yes.
At the end of it, there was like
there were some red lights on, right?
No, there was actually like a white light on.
Oh, white light. Mom said a red light. This is getting crazy.
Yeah, there's like in the background. Even Bailey said it. There's like some white lights on in the background.
Well, do you remember? Did you have a least favorite ride besides Tower of Terror, which you didn't go on? She's really putting thought into it. So I think she liked them all, right? Because we all went on rides that we just like. So
we didn't go on my least favorite ride because this isn't like my opinion. I don't like Guardians of the
Galaxy. Oh, it's kind of it's an experience, right? And some people like the motion, some people don't. I get it. I understand.
Last time I went on it was with my friend, and
gotcha.
I lost my voice, so my throat
was screaming,
sore.
Right?
My throat was sore for the rest of the day.
All right. So we generally like all the rides. We like the Space Mountain. Now, do you remember? Was there anything else that you wish we were able to do besides meet the cast of All Ears?
I know.
Besides that, was there anything else there was like something that we missed that we didn't make that really is sticking with you?
I'm not like too upset about it, but maybe like Remy's and Frozen.
Okay.
But I'm not that upset about it because we've been on it almost every single Disney trip.
Right. And we didn't make it. So that's something that, we
like stayed in the front of that.
Mom and I also felt the same way. So it was something that we did end up missing. And even just being able to go into EPCOT and see the countries just a little bit,
We didn't even go into the countries.
We never, except on the way out, right? That was really it. All right. Yeah, I would have liked to, I really would have liked to have done the DuckTales scavenger hunt with you guys. It's actually pretty fun. And it's like interactive, so maybe our next trip, we'll have more time to do something like that. We did do
the Pirates of the Caribbean one.
That was something new, right? And that was, we
really found the treasure?
We did a lot of new things, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Of the new things that you could remember, what was your favorite?
Typhoon Lagoon.
Okay, so it was Typhoon Lagoon again. That was now
unlimited soda.
No, oh boy. It's not like that all the time.
You gave us the privileges to unlimited
It's not like that
soda.
all the time. So let's just set the expectations here. Again, the cavity bill for the dentist, right?
I have never had a cavity.
Well, you keep drinking all that soda, eating all that candy, you will. But
I'm not the one who's had a cavity in this family.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. You must be talking about Lando. Lando, she's mentioning your teeth.
No, I'm talking about someone else.
So now we're gonna end this end this segment on this question, and this is a lot of people are gonna judge you on this one. Did you or did you not like going on the People Mover?
It was. It was fun because you got to see like the inside of the rides, but like also wasn't that in Magic? Yeah. Yeah. Also because it was in like Magic Kingdom, it was when my feet were bugging me the first trip. Okay. So it helped my feet a lot.
Because you sit down, it's a somewhat longer ride. I mean, it gives you some minutes to sit down and it's like relaxing.
Yeah, it's just like you get to see around the parks.
You get to see some unique views of the park, right? So it's good. All right, it's a lot of people are kind of like, they really love the People Mover, and some people are like, I'm okay. We'll see if we go on it again. I like to. I think it's nice and easy and quick. It was long. All right.
It also lets you have time to check like the app, which you did not let me have.
Yeah, you're sensitive theme.
I have the My Disney Play app. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I have the Play app, but it doesn't work.
We'll look into that. Why it doesn't work?
It's because of my screen time.
Well, all right. We don't need to share all the details of our family setup here on the podcast, but I thank you for coming on. Thank you for being a great kid. I can't wait to see all the things you do in the next year. I love you. She's actually left the room, if you can believe that. That's if you want to get rid of a tween, just bring emotions into it. So, thank you for coming on the show. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Oh. All right, and now we are here with
Bailey.
Bailey, thanks for taking the cue. We appreciate you. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Now Bailey just got home from her one of her first rehearsals, second rehearsal for her play. We're all excited about.
It's called All Shook Up,
Oh
Daddy.
my gosh, she's giving everything away now. All these viewers. So anyway, Bailey.
Yes.
I believe you were with us for the trip to Disney this summer. Did you go?
Was I?
Did you go?
Was I? Oh, yeah, I remember that.
You remember that? Okay. So now, what do you think, if you could think back to the entire trip, so the big trip that we did, and then
the big
when we
one
went...
or the short one?
Well, both, right?
Both.
If you think of both, what was your favorite day in the park?
I would honestly have to say the day that we were at Magic Kingdom on our short trip.
Oh, so you like Mickey's Not So Scary?
Yeah, because I got waved and pointed at and high-fived at so many times.
For the Boo-to-You parade?
We were at the perfect spot ever.
It was a pretty good spot.
So, and I think it was really good, and I really liked our room. And I finally got the bed. So.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bailey usually gets, because she is the youngest, kind of put off to, the spare bed or the couch or something. So they actually, she got to switch up this time because the bed in the Grand Floridian was actually pretty big. So that was a big thing. All right, so you like that too. Now, of the... I agree. It's Mickey's Not So Scary is such a fun time. It's such a unique experience for those of us that are in the park all the time. Now, on our big trip, what was your favorite day in the park? Was it Typhoon Lagoon? Was it the day when we went to Animal Kingdom and EPCOT? Or was it Magic Kingdom again? Or was it Hollywood Studios?
So I would have to say it cannot be Typhoon Lagoon.
Oh, because of
at the end, it started to thunder, rain, lightning. It was so scary. So I would have to say...
tough decisions.
I forgot the name.
What, Magic Kingdom?
No.
Animal Kingdom?
Say all the names for me again.
So it was Animal Kingdom, EPCOT. Then we went to Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios.
I would say Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios.
I tried for the first time Tower of Terror. Because because my teacher and my mom and my dad all requested it, so I did it.
So that made it your favorite day, going on that with Mama, right?
Yeah, that was probably my favorite.
Oh, that's a lot of fun. Okay. No, there we go. So that's your favorite. And then I wonder, was that your favorite ride of all of our trips?
Of all of our trips,
was that your favorite ride to go on?
I would have to say this is something I have never ever told anyone, even though I just
so we're getting an exclusive.
No one knows. You guys are the first one to know this.
Wow. Okay.
So I actually like Tower of Terror. Is my favorite ride.
Okay.
It's better than, I'm sorry, Avatar, but it's better than Avatar.
Ooh, shots fired.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
We won't let it get in. We won't let it get to Pandora. They'll never hear about this.
No, they should. It's because they're still in my heart. I love you, Pandora.
I don't think the Na'vi don't have access to podcatchers, so it's okay.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they do. They okay. All right. They have the internet and Pandora.
Podcast the thing, Daddy.
Or do they have? Is Pandora? They have internet there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
How do we go on our phones, our Kindles, our iPads,
I don't know.
and Disney?
I don't know. I've never seen a Na'vi on the phone before. Anyway, we're digressing, right? We're going into my fake world. All right. So that was now. What about another ride that you went on for the first time? What about Space Mountain? How do you feel about that?
Oh, Space Mountain was so fun.
Yeah.
But I love it. It's not my favorite, but we did for Halloween. We made it just in time.
Oh, right.
Because it just turned into the blackout.
Yeah.
But for some parts it was so black, but for the other parts there was still like exit signs
you could
on.
See all the light, right?
And there was like camera flashes.
Oh yeah.
But there was no cameras taken. So,
but they did take pictures. They take pictures of us, right? We see them afterwards.
Yeah, but there was like a bunch of them.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't flash.
Well, they were probably trying to get my best angle because they were trying to make sure.
Daddy?
I had the best angle.
You don't have a best angle.
Oh, none of my angles are good?
I have all the angles, okay?
Boy.
I have all the angles.
Now, we had a lot of food when we were there to eat. And all of our trips. Do you remember if you had a favorite food in the Disney park?
So, I would have to say, I got some curly noodles somewhere.
Oh, curly noodles. I can't say I remember that specifically. I'm going to have to go back through and check.
I don't know. I'm not good with my food.
Oh. Was it at one of the buffets maybe?
Maybe, but otherwise, we went to this really fancy restaurant where we saw the fireworks.
Oh, you're talking about Topolino's.
But there was like nothing on the kids' menu.
Yeah, it wasn't
giving bad reviews.
There wasn't too much, but I think you did enjoy I think you had some pasta there.
I did enjoy the pasta.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, guys.
Oh, here's the thing.
I didn't get enough pasta.
Oh, you know what? They didn't know that the next day we were heading to Animal Kingdom. We needed to carbo load. We needed to be as if we were going on a marathon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
I'm
sorry, I'm giving you a bad review.
No, that's all right. It's okay. Well, we do want to keep it somewhat positive.
Okay.
Now, do you remember what your favorite treat was that we had throughout the parks?
My favorite treat?
Was it maybe like a slushie?
Sadly, we didn't get any tiny donuts, mini donuts.
Okay, well, but we want to know about what you like that we did get. We don't have to keep talking about what we didn't get to.
I would say all of them.
How about the goofy going fishing? The slushie?
Oh, I would say, wait, what?
Remember the Goofy?
I didn't like the Goofy Gone Fishing.
Oh, my God.
So all of them except for that.
Oh, my heart. All right. Well, I thought that was a pretty fun drink. I had one, too, because I'm a big kid.
Drink?
Yeah, it was a slushie.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
But I liked that one. I thought you were talking about. There was another one.
Oh.
And it was in the Elio place.
Oh, did we get a drink there?
No, it wasn't a drink. It was like it was an ice cream.
Oh.
I didn't like it. It tastes bad.
I guess I didn't remember that, but okay. If you say so, I believe it. Well, I think you kind of mentioned it already. Was there anything that you wish we did that maybe we didn't get to do?
Okay. So we did it. We did do 2 rides that we didn't do first, but we couldn't do that. Well, we did do it.
Oh.
So.
What was that ride?
I would say also the churros. This was our.
Wait a minute. How did we go back to the churros?
This was our one churro trip.
How we go back to the
This
churros?
is our one churro trip. So I would say that.
Okay.
But I don't know. What rides did we not go on?
Well, I mean, we went on so there's nothing that stood out to you, which is a good thing. So that means maybe we went on all the good rides that you were concerned about going on. Right? We went on all the family, our normals, our regs. We went on some new rides like Space Mountain. We went on the People Mover.
So I would say like we went on all the rides.
We went on Tron, and then we eventually got on Seven Dwarfs. We didn't think we were, but we did. Right, so it was a pretty successful trip, I would say.
But the churros.
So
that's my thing.
Okay. We didn't get enough churros. It wasn't like they didn't get any churros. It just weren't enough churros.
My sister got 2. She gave some of that to me, but basically she got 2.
I don't think so.
Remember?
No, it was just one. It was a 1 churro trip for you guys.
No, remember in the Elio place, she got the churro. She wanted the churro.
I don't know.
I didn't want the
this Elio place. I don't even remember going there.
Elio place. Elio place.
Maybe I had amnesia or something. I blocked it out. But Bailey, I think our time is up. I hear people coming.
Express is done.
I hear people coming up. I think groceries are in, so we probably need to go help them unpack the groceries.
I want to stay here.
I get you.
I don't want to leave.
I get you. Well, I thank you for coming on the show. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Are there any words of wisdom you want to give to the Pioneers?
Yes. Can I say something about my teacher?
As long as about what?
About my teacher.
Well, sure.
Okay. So I want to say there's a bunch of big fans of this podcast. And I want to say I know my teacher is one of them, Miss Bouchard. And I want to say thank you for watching. And thank you for all of you for watching. And blah, blah, blah.
I like that they're watching even though we're an audio-only podcast. I like it.
They are watching.
Oh, okay.
Because they're listening.
Watching and listening. Okay, they listen. I get it. It makes sense to me.
It makes sense.
And plus, they know you so well, so they can envision what you're doing.
Envision me doing a handstand.
That's how she's been recording this entire interview. So
yes.
Thank you, Bailey.
My nose is not stuffy.
Thank you, Bailey. I love you. You're a great kid. And I'm so glad to be your dad.
Yeah, I'm a better kid than you.
Well, that's a weird way to turn off. But okay, say bye.
Bye, fans. Bye, people. Bye, Miss Bouchard. Bye, person. Bye, Daddy. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye. All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Whoa. Kids.
I mean,
they have opinions.
Best.
They have opinions.
They do. I'm glad that you got to hear them, though.
And I mean, that one thing that Bailey said. I mean, wow. What are you gonna do about that? But no, thanks for. I'm glad they came on.
Thanks for hanging in there.
Yeah, thanks for listening to them. No, they're always fun. I mean, remember Heidi did. She was a co-host.
That's right. I love that. Is my favorite episode of all time. Favorite. It was what? It was this time last year. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was when you abandoned us to.
Excuse me. I had a business trip. Thank you very much.
Mickey's not so scary. Interesting. Came back with candy. Yeah.
Coincided.
No,
whatever you want to call it.
I'm glad you had a chance to. So, one more thing before we cut away.
This is big news. Big news.
Well, I mean, somewhat big news. So, we'll start off with the negative. Where there's going to be no podcast next week.
I'm so sorry.
We'll miss you. We're taking a week to, and the podcast isn't going away. We'll be back in 2 weeks, but we are going to be adding something. We're going to be adding a live streaming element to the podcast.
Right. So not just a video recording, but a live stream.
Live stream, and it will be recorded and be put out, but it'll also be an audio podcast that you can still listen to. So for all you Pioneers that are hanging in there, that have stuck with us, we appreciate it. We don't want to ruin things, throw you off track, except for the fact that we're not going to be here next week. But you will be able to check us out on YouTube. I believe right now we're still determining. We'll let you know exactly when we're going to go and that live stream is going to happen. We'll put it out there. Hopefully you could join us. You could contribute. You could chat with us during the while we're recording, while I'm stumbling on words and I get lost in Abby's eyes. You'll see all the times that happens. And I'm like, wait, what did she say?
Nope.
Yeah, that is going to happen. So
you're just going to see all my weird faces, which there are a lot of them. So hang in there, guys. Nice comments only.
But so we're just looking to kind of expand, kind of get in front of a new audience.
Yep.
Kind of, we want the interaction, the interactivity, as they say, of, just allowing it. So we will be on YouTube, going live. And in 2 weeks, so that's kind of the big announcement. But otherwise, you'll just be listening to us as normally on Monday mornings.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it. I mean, I feel like that's really big news, but I guess we'll see how it goes.
And I mean, with that level of confidence, we'll see how it goes.
All right, guys. I hope you have the most fabulous 2 weeks and enjoy, the intro to the fall season. I have no idea. Have a wonderful one. Bye-bye now.
This has been a Family Travel Planner production.